So hello namaskar to the all chemistry lovers and doctors and engineers of the near future. मैं विजय कुमार सोनी आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं केमिस्ट्री वाला चैनल में रिगार्डिंग टू जस्ट केमिस्ट्री। इन प्रीवियस वीडियो नॉमेनक्लेचर की सीरीज में हमने बात की ट्राइवियल सिस्टम की बेस्ड अपॉन जस्ट फाइंडिंग सोर्स और अकरिंग सोर्स। टुडे विल गो विद द कॉमन सिस्टम। लिसन मी केयरफुली, इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Without doing just common system, you can't do the nomenclature as a IPSC so on. So be with me and listen me carefully. See the video properly. If we'll go with the just common system, then it will use of some of the substituents. It will use of some of the substituents. What are they? If you will go first of all, then we can take here is the suppose any of alkene. Here is any of alkene, and if you will remove one of the hydrogen from the alkane, then it will removal of "-ane" and suffix, and it will be use of suffix "yl". So the forming group will be as a alkyl. If we will go with the just first of all CH4, this is called as methane, and if you will remove the hydrogen, then it will formation of bond CH3. It is called as methyl. Here you can see एन का रिमूव कर दिया, YL का यूज कर लिया. सेकेंड सब्स्टिट्यूएंट वी कैन टेक CH3 और यू कैन यूज द फार्मूला C2H6. हाइड्रोजन रिमूव किया, देन इट विल बी CH2CH3 as a you can say C2H5. This is the ethane. So the forming group will be as a ethyl. आपको हर एक ग्रुप को पहचानना आना चाहिए. दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट. थर्ड इज योर प्रोपेन. प्रोपेन के लिए आपके पास में कुछ इस टाइप से स्ट्रक्चर है. इसके लिए दो पॉसिबिलिटी होंगी. नंबर वन, अगर आपने किसी भी नंबर वन पोजीशन से या तो इस साइड से नंबर वन या इस साइड से नंबर वन हाइड्रोजन रिमूव किया, देन इट विल बी एन प्रोपाइल. This is the N-propyl, means normal propyl. If you will remove the hydrogen from number 2 position, then it can be represented either as follows, or you can represent it as follows: CH3. This is called as isopropyl. This was about the just number 1, 2, 3 carbon. Now I would like to go with the fourth carbon. For the 4 carbon, it will be just two structure as a possible structure. This is the CH2 and CH3, and this is the another structure CH3, CH3 and CH3. For the 4 carbon, it will be just first possibility. If we'll go, then the removal of hydrogen from any number 1 position, then it will be CH3, CH2 and CH2 bond free. This is called as N-butyl, means normal butyl. For the first structure, second position will remove the hydrogen from the second carbon, either from left or right. So this will be as follows. This is the CH3, CH2 and CH3. This carbon is called as secondary, or just you can say 2 degree carbon atom. That's why it is called as secondary or 2 degree butyl substituent. If you are confused about the just 2 degree 3 degree carbon, then you can take the structure as follows. Suppose this one is the carbon chain, this one is the carbon chain like this. This is the carbon chain. इस कार्बन चेन में एंटर होने के रास्ते आपके पास में कितने हैं? तो फ्रॉम नंबर 1 इस साइड से 2, 3, 4, 5, ये 5 रास्ते हैं जहां से आप कार्बन चेन में एंटर करते हैं. उस कार्बन को 1 डिग्री कार्बन कहते हैं बेटा. सो दिस इज द 1 डिग्री कार्बन एटम, दिस इज द 1 डिग्री कार्बन एटम, एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो 1 डिग्री कार्बन एटम, दिस इज द 1 डिग्री कार्बन एटम, एंड दिस इज द 1 डिग्री कार्बन एटम. अगर पर्टिकुलर ऐसा कार्बन से अटैच हो जो कि सराउंडिंग में 2 कार्बन से अटैच हो, then it is called as 2 degree carbon atom. So you can see attached by the 2 carbon atom. That's why it is 2 degree. If you will go with the carbon surrounded by 3 carbon, then it will be as a 3 degree. and the carbon surrounded by 4 carbon atom, then it is called as 4 degree carbon atom. 1 degree is also called as primary. 1 degree is also called as primary. 2 degree is also called as secondary, and 3 degree carbon is also called as tertiary. This was about the just 3 types of the carbon atom, and another is your 4 degree, you can say quaternary carbon atom. So this was about the types of the carbon atom. 4 types as a 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree and 4 degree. So for this it will be secondary. Now it's clear. If I'll go with the just another structure, then फर्स्ट वाले स्ट्रक्चर के लिए तो पॉसिबल हो चुका है. सेकंड वाले के लिए बात करूं तो किसी भी टर्मिनल हाइड्रोजन को हटा दीजिए. देन इट विल बी एज फॉलोज. दिस इज द CH3, CH3. This is the CH2. This is called as isobutyl, like this isostructure. And further, if I remove the hydrogen from at the center, then it will be as follows. CH3, this is the C, removal of hydrogen, CH3 and CH3. It can be represented as follows also. CH3, CH3, CH3. It is called as 3 degree butyl or tertiary butyl, tert butyl or 3 degree butyl. This was regarding to your 4 carbon atom. Now the substituent for the 5 carbon atom, that is very important. So for the 5 carbon atom, there will 3 important structure as a N-pentane. This is the N-pentane. This is your isopentane, and this is the neopentane. This is the CH3 and CH3. So for these 3 structure, it will formation of following substituents. What are they? Listen me carefully. If you will go with the just methane, then it will be one substituent. You can say this is the one substituent. For ethane, it will also one substituent. For propane, it will be 2 substituents. For butane, it will be 1, 2, 3 and 4 substituents. So we can say here will formation of 4 substituents. ये आपको लर्न करने हैं कितने substituents बन रहे हैं आपके पास में. Now for the just 5 carbon atom. So if I remove the first hydrogen from any 2 position, then it will be just your N-pentyl. How? This is the normal structure. CH2, CH2 and CH2. This is called as N-pentyl or you can say normal pentyl. Straight chain है इसलिए इसको normal pentyl कहा है. If the removal of hydrogen from the number 2 position from any side, then it will be as follows. CH3, CH, this is the CH2, CH2, CH3. आप देख सकते हैं ये वाला कार्बन 2 कार्बन से सराउंडेड है, तो सेकेंडरी तो कहेंगे. दिस इज द सेकेंडरी. बट इस कार्बन के बारे में बात करूं, अगर आपके पास में कंपाउंड्स में पोजीशन कुछ इस टाइप से आ जाए कि ये कार्बन एटम आपके पास में, दिस इज द कार्बन एटम, और अगर इससे अटैच 4 ग्रुप कुछ इस टाइप से आ जाए CD, A इज नॉट इक्वल टू B इज नॉट इक्वल टू C इज नॉट इक्वल टू D, चारों ग्रुप डिफरेंट हो, तो उस पोजिशन में इस कार्बन को हम लोग एक्टिव कार्बन के नाम से जानते हैं. दिस इज द एक्टिव कार्बन. सो इफ यू गो विद दिस स्ट्रक्चर, देन इसके लिए आपके पास में नेम होगा एक्टिव. सेकेंडरी पोजीशन है, सो सेकेंडरी एक्टिव and 5 carbon, and that's why it will be pentyl, secondary active pentyl, and this is the N-pentyl. It is also called as amyl also, so you can call it anamyl. It is also called as secondary active amyl also, AMYL. If we will go with the further third structure, then what is the possibility? We'll remove the number 3rd carbon atom. So this is the CH3, CH2, CH, CH2 and CH3. You can see here is the carbon is attached by the 2 carbon atom, surrounded by 2 carbon atom. So it is called as secondary, or you can call it 2-degree pentyl. 2-degree pentyl. So for the first structure, it will formation of 3 substituents. Now I would like to go with the second structure. I will remove the hydrogen from here. Then it will be as follows: CH3. This is the CH3. This is the CH2 and CH2. Carbon is attached by the 2 carbon atom. That's why it is called as iso. There are 4 carbon atom, so it will be pentyl. So it is called as isopentyl. Now I would like to remove the hydrogen from number 2 position. So the structure will be as follows: CH3, CH3. This is the CH and this is the CH3. This is the secondary carbon atom. So it is called as second iso. Here is the iso structure. Secondary active pentyl. Active because of attached 4 group for this carbon atom will be different, and for this carbon atom will also different. So these are the just regarding to by the removal of second carbon atom, and this was about the regarding to the substituent as a methyl, ethyl and propyl, isopropyl, n-butyl, isobutyl, secondary butyl, just third butyl, and n-pentyl or enamyl, secondary active, just secondary pentyl, and this is the isopentyl, and this is the isosecondary active pentyl. So if we'll go with the further regarding to 5 carbon atom, then we can take over here. And you have to know about the 1-degree, 2-degree and 3-degree carbon atom and quaternary carbon atom also. Without learning, without distinguish them, you can't do the nomenclature. So be with me properly. I'll solve you each and every problem, and I'll take the video in different small videos by splitting method. मीन्स स्प्लिट करके आप लोगों के लिए रिप्रेजेंट करूंगा. सो इसके लिए आपके पास में तीनों पॉसिबिलिटी हो चुकी है, 1 2 3. इसके लिए ये वाली पॉसिबिलिटी हो चुकी है, ये वाली हो चुकी है. आफ्टर देन ये वाली पॉसिबिलिटी, इस वाले हाइड्रोजन को रिमूव किया, देन इट विल बी एज फॉलोज: CH3. दिस इज द CH3. दिस इज द CH2 एंड CH3. इसको आप यूं भी शो कर सकते हैं: CH3, CH3, CH2 and CH3. This is called as 3-degree or third pentyl. You can say कि carbon surrounding with 3 carbon atoms is surrounded as. That's why it is called as 3-degree or third pentyl. Now I would like to go with the further. This is the next. What is that? इस बार आपको रिमूव करना है इन दोनों टर्मिनल कार्बन से. So what will be? This will be either as follows: CH2. This is the CH3. This is your CH2 जिसको आप यूं भी कर सकते हैं CH3 CH2 स्किप करके या फ्लिप करके CH3 CH2. इस पोजीशन में ये वाला कार्बन फिर से एक्टिव वाली कंडीशन शो कर रहा है सेम, तो उस पोजीशन में आप इसको कहेंगे एक्टिव पेंटाइल. एक्टिव पेंटाइल. सो इसके रिगार्डिंग भी 1 2 3 एंड 4 स्ट्रक्चर हो चुके हैं, 3 स्ट्रक्चर इससे हो चुके हैं, 7 हो चुके हैं, एंड फाइनल इसके रिगार्डिंग. सो दिस इज द फाइनल स्ट्रक्चर: removal of any hydrogen from any terminal carbon. If I'll remove, then this will be the condition. This is called as neopentyl. So if we'll go with the just substituents for the 5 carbon, then here will formation of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 as a n-pentyl, secondary active pentyl, secondary pentyl, isopentyl, isosecondary active pentyl, just your 3-degree pentyl or third pentyl, active pentyl and neopentyl. So we can say that Here will formation of, you have to learn 8 substituents. 8 substituents. So this was about the important parts of the substituents. There are some 2 or 3 important substituents also. You can take them over here. This is the for alkyl substituent. Now if you will go with the just CH2 double bond CH, then this is called as vinyl. If you will go with this CH2 double bond CH, this is the CH2, then you will say it is called as allyl, ALLYL. And if you will go with the just CH triple bond C CH2, then it is called as propargyl. So these are the additional substituents also as a vinyl, just allyl and propargyl. Now we'll start with the just nomenclature. So if we'll go with the further, then first of all we'll tabulate the compounds. Which of the compound will be discussed by us along with the common system. कॉमन सिस्टम के अलॉन्ग हम किन किन कंपाउंड्स को डिस्कस करेंगे. सबसे पहले उनकी एक टैबुलेट कर दूं, आपको लिस्ट का फॉर्मेशन कर दूं, बिकॉज ऑफ विदाउट डूइंग दिस लिस्ट हमें नहीं मालूम कि कौन कौन से कंपाउंड आपको पढ़ने हैं. एंड दीज ऑल आर इन द कॉम्पिटिशन एग्जाम ऑल्सो. हम आपको ये भी बताते चलेंगे, एक्सप्लेन करते चलेंगे कि 11th में आपके पास में और 12th में आपके पास में क्या क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है. सो बी विद मी, I will explain each and everything. So first of all I will go with the common system as a chart first. This is the chart first, or you can say table first. This is the first table. If we'll go with the first table, then there are following. This is the serial number. This is the compound. You can say compound, and you can say the name of compound. You can say the name of compound. We'll go with the further also. This is the name of compound. First of all, I would like to go with the number 1. That is your very important. It is called as RX. RX is called as alkyl halide. As a halogen, X is equals to, there may F, then it will be alkyl fluoride. For Cl, chloride. For Br, bromide. For I, it will be iodide. Alkyl fluoride, alkyl chloride, alkyl bromide, alkyl iodide, like this. The second compound is your ROH. This is your alcohol. This is your alcohol, and you have to call it just this is your alcohol, and according to common system you have to call it just alkyl alcohol. Alkyl alcohol. Now the time to discuss about the third, that is your very simple RNS2. This is called as 1 degree amine. This is 1 degree amine, and you will call it just alkyl amine also. Alkyl amine also. If you will go with the further, that is the RNHR. This is called as 2 degree amine. 2 degree amine. You will call it just dialkylamine or alkyl alkylamine. How will explain properly? Dialkyl, or you can say alkyl alkyl amine. This was the for just 4th function group. 5th is your, that is RNR. RNR. This is the 3 degree amine. 3 degree amine. You will call it just, you can say as a trialkyl amine, or you can call it, if 2 group are same, then dialkyl alkylamine. If 1 group is same more prior, then alkyl dialkylamine. We'll explain with a particular compound also. Keep patience. If we'll go with the further, 6 is your, that is your RCN. RCN, this is called as cyanide group, and along with this system it is called as alkyl cyanide. Alkyl cyanide. Now I would like to go with the seventh compound. What is that? That is your RNC. It is also called as isocyanide. Isocyanide. So if you go with the just alkyl isocyanide, alkyl isocyanide, these were the 7 function group. Now I would like to go with the 8th function group also. What is that? This is the 8th function group, and 8 is your ROR. This is called as ether. Ether. It is also called as dialkyl ether. Dialkyl ether, and it is also called as alkyl ether if both the alkyl group are different. Now the time to discuss about the next. 9th is your RCOR. This is called as ketone. Both are known as, if both alkyl group are known as just same, then it will be dialkyl ketone, and if both alkyl group are different, then it will be alkyl ether. Now the time to discuss about the 10th function group. What is that? This is the RSH. This is called as thioalcohol. This is called as thioalcohol, and it is also called as alkyl thioalcohol. Now the time to discuss about the 11th function group. What is that? That is RSR. This is called as thioether. This is the thioether. And if I go with the further, then it is your RCR. This is the double bond S. Then it is called as thioketone. Thioketone. So this was about the just table first, which we have to discuss deeply properly. First is your alkyl halide. Second is your alkyl alcohol, means alcohol. Third is your 1 degree amine. Fourth is your 2 degree amine. 3 degree amine. Cyanide. Isocyanide. Just your ether. Ketone. Thioalcohol. Thioether and thioketone. This was about the just your common system for the according to table first. So in the next video we will start from the first as an alkyl halide. I will explain properly and further so on. Till then शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद. वीडियोस को यही लाइक करते चलिए, शेयर करते चलिए, ताकि आप लोगों को और उन बच्चों को भी काफी हेल्प मिले जो कि हमसे पहुंच से काफी दूर है. धन्यवाद, शुक्रिया.